Devontae Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Zepeda just did an interview with Ring Magazine where he said Shakur Stevenson has a high ring IQ, and he don't have the courage or the balls that Tevin Farmer had to stand and trade with him. Shakur Stevenson did an interview with Ring Magazine. It was very funny. He cooked Mike Coppinger, by the way. He said, look, I'm going to put belt to ass to William Zepeda. I'm going to step on William Zepeda. I'm going to beat William Zepeda up. Let's talk about their comments. Smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams that we do. And if you like to debate, the email address is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Let's get it cracking. So, William Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson are in a game of mental warfare leading up to their fight. And what I mean by that, Shakur Stevenson is trying to walk the fine line of acting like everybody don't know his game plan, acting like he's going to be the tough guy. And William Zepeda is goading that on like, yeah, all right, bro, we don't believe you. What's up? Playing at his ego and shit like that. You'll hear Shakur Stevenson in these interviews talk about, I'm going to put belt to ass. I'm going to beat him up. I'm about to step on William Zepeda. But then when he gets in front of William Zepeda's in the press conference, you know, he's, oh man, that's what he want me to do. He want me to stand and trade because he can only fight one way. I can do everything. I'm not coming to box. I'm not coming to bang. You don't know what I'm gonna do. Yes, we do, bro. Yes, we do. And I think William Zepeda is right. Shakur Stevenson is not going to do the things that Tevin Farmer did because he don't have the courage and the heart that Tevin Farmer has. And that's what I'm trying to get people to see before we get to this damn fight week and everybody be surprised. I'm not saying Shakur is going to lose this fight. But what I am saying is this idea that some of y'all think is about to happen, this Floyd Mayweather, Arturo Gatti type shit, this Floyd Mayweather, Diego Corrales type shit, or this Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring type shit, Shakur Stevenson Casasiao, Shakur Stevenson Caraballo type shit, man, you ain't getting that. You might get you a Shakur Stevenson Valdez at best, a Shakur Stevenson Joey Gonzalez at best, bro. At best. That's the best you can hope for as a Shakur Stevenson fan. Kind of a lackluster, you know, I'm outboxing you, but I'm playing it cautious. I'm dwindling down your work rate because you just can't find your distance. But he ain't about to stand there and pick nothing apart, bro. He ain't about to stand there and just be slipping and ripping and pulling and countering and rolling and countering and stuff. You gotta have courage to do that shit, man. You gotta have kahunas, as they would say. You gotta have that, bro. And he don't have that, dog. I think William Zepeda is spot on in his assessment, and I like what he's doing. And I do like what Shakur is doing in terms of not trying to fall into it. But what I don't like about what Shakur Stevenson is doing, he's continuing to make the same mistake over and over and over again, which is the definition of insanity. Doing the same stuff over and expecting different results. Expecting the fans to react to it different. Expecting the fans to change. No, you're the one that got to change. People are going to remember that you said you're going to beat up William Zepeda when you actually decide to get in there and fight cautiously. They're going to remember that you said you were going to step on him. You were going to put belt to ass. Then he gets in front of you and you do exactly what William Zepeda said you were going to do. And that is, you run away from him the whole goddamn fight, looking to land a jab here, land a check hook there, make him miss there, dwindle his work rate, never let him set his feet, and you just get on out of there with a decision victory, bro. People are going to remember that you said that's not how you was coming. And I get it, y'all. Okay, oh, you got to sell the fight. You got to do this. You got to do that, bro. Just sell the fight saying you're going to win easy. Sell the fight saying you a better boxer and I'm gonna outbox him and I'm gonna show him that skills pay the bills or something like that, bro. People can accept that. But when you get to talking like you really built like that and you really gonna do that and we all know you not, bro, that's where the criticism comes from. That's where the criticism comes from. I like the mental games they playing. I can't wait to see who actually wins this. I think Shakur should stay away from debate. I think for the rest of the build up to the fight, in my opinion, he should just start talking about his skills. He should start talking about how Williams Zepeda can't match his skills and how he's gonna outbox him and stuff. And Zepeda should keep trying to say, nah, bro, you gonna stand and fight or you gonna run the whole time? You gonna be a little runner? He's a runner, he's a track star. Or you gonna do what you said? You said that you wasn't gonna run. You said that you was gonna beat me up. I'd like to see you try. Say that shit in Spanish, because you know he don't be talking to English or whatever. You said you were gonna put belt to ass. I'd love to see you try to whoop me. Meet me in the middle of the square then, since you gonna put belt to ass. Since you gonna beat me up, show me you gonna beat me up. Running from me ain't beating me up. I want to see them both keep playing their mental games and see how they both respond to it. I really do. But I agree with Williams Zepeda, man. It's too much evidence out there to support that Shakur is gonna get in there. And when that boy start coming at him non-stop and trying to throw 1,000 punches and trying to cut out the ring and just relentless or whatever, Shakur gonna go into that shell and he gonna be defensive as hell. He not gonna stand there and power box and use his jab and counter him and try to catch him coming in and stand in the fire. That ain't how he fight, bro. I know his fans would like to think that's how he fight, but go show me the film, bro. You don't fight apprehensive and cautiously against guys like Valdez and Nakathila and then get in the ring with Williams Zepeda and decide that's when you gonna stand on business, bro. The human brain don't work like that. It don't work like that, bro. You don't be like, okay, it's a little bit of danger, so let me be cautious. Okay, now it's a whole lot more danger. I'm gonna be reckless now. Nah, bro, he's gonna be even more cautious. That's what history tells us. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's not my cup of tea. I don't like fighters that fight like Shakur Stevenson. I don't like people that talk a certain way and then fight totally different. I'm not entertained by stuff like that, bro. I'm not entertained by stuff like that at all. I think there's Zepeda is gonna have that boy running. He gonna have him boxing. And he gonna have him in a position to where he's not gonna be able to stand on nothing he said. He's not gonna stand on business, as he said. And I think Shakur needs to start shying away from that beat your. You just said that shit. Now for the next month leading up to the fight, shy away from that beat your ass, belt to ass, I'm stepping on you. Just go to our skills pay the bills. I'm going to show you I'm a better boxer than you, and I'm going to win this fight easily. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Javante Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.